Hello Libra, this is Joe. I'm going to do a sneak peek, little quick look at your love connection, August 15th through the 31st, 2020. This is an intuitive reading, so it's not going to be for everybody. It can't be. So if it's not, that's okay. There might be another message on another day that's better suited for you. And additionally, you might check out your moon and rising and Venus signs, because those placements might ring a little bit more true for you, as always. So we're going to do a little you versus them. I'm going to pull a few cards for you and a few cards for your person. And we're going to see, Libra, what is happening in your love life. So right now, pull some cards for your person here. We did have Ten of Cups come out. Interesting. Queen of Wands. And Judgment. And Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And let's have a look at you, Libra. Libra, what is going on? Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups, Three of Cups, Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, and bottom of the deck, Two of Swords. All right, Libra, this is very interesting. I feel this is you settling down and taking it easy. I do see like you maybe having in the past been a little non-committal, and I think that the Two of Swords is the bigger picture here, and so you might have spent a good amount of time not really knowing where you're going, what you're doing when it comes to relationships. And I think that you met somebody that has really opened your eyes, and this might be one of the first times, if not in a long time, maybe ever, that you're really truly wanting to commit to somebody. You have the Queen of Cups here. Okay, and then you have the Three of Cups. To me, this is giving one of those cups up. I don't know why. I don't regurgitate card meetings. They just come through, and that's kind of what I go with. But I feel like this Three of Cups is you settling down and giving one of them cups up, because you have the Ace of Swords here, and this is really a whole new way of thinking and being for you. I think you might be a little head over heels with somebody here. Eight of Wands, somebody might have popped up in your life pretty quickly, Libra, and I think this is what's probably happened. Somebody has showed up at some point in the past, and I think that maybe they changed the way you look at interpersonal relationships, intimate relationships. And so I see this as somebody you value as being a family person, somebody that is long-term worthy in your life. And so I think that they are a person that maybe for the first time in a long time you can rely on, somebody you can confide in, somebody that's not going to hold it against you or throw it in your face, but that can really be an ally for you, Libra. So this is really interesting. But we do have the Judgment card here for your person. So they may feel like that things maybe did go a little too quick, or maybe things were a little too fast. But I think they're really thinking long term, and they're really, your person is really kind of, I think that maybe you might be awakening something in them that's a little bit deeper than they had anticipated. So Libra, I think definitely you were very non-committal in the past, excuse me. Really never wanting to give everything to that kind of partnership. And this is probably it for you. And so this might be the one. This could very well be the one. And I think your person is probably maybe being awoken even deeper. They probably were already that kind of person seeking that forever person, and maybe you weren't. maybe you weren't really in that mindset, but something about this person has stirred something in you. And I think this has also triggered something in your person. It's awoken them up even bigger than they've been before. It's definitely expanded your person in their beliefs and how they feel about things. And so this could be some kind of soulmate connection that there might be an epiphany that this is my soulmate. This is the one for me. This is my forever. And so, Libra, I think this is very interesting. This just comes out very simple and very easy. It just rolls off the tongue. It's just the way I see it. And I think this is very exciting, especially if you've spent a long time kind of just out there, not really ever having that desire to actually fully commit to something, and then now this is something that inspires you to do that. And so that's just refreshing, nice. It's more than you expected to happen. Definitely refreshing for you anyway. And so I think this is a mutual triggering of a love relationship. So this person has caused you to wake up to more, and when it comes to relationships and love, and you have caused this person, triggered them to wake up even more in more of a spiritual kind of aspect, that they may be very conflicted in a way, because they're feeling these very quick feelings of devotion to you, maybe quicker than they would normally be comfortable with. So I think moderation, though, is definitely something that should be practiced. You know, never rush in too fast, but this is definitely feels like it's got the potential for a soulmate, Libra, and I think this is a nice way for this reading to come out. So we're going to pull one, maybe two of these, and see if we can cap this off for you. Milk and honey. Isn't that beautiful? So we all want to get to that place where there's overflowing with abundance. But milk and honey isn't just abundance. It's basking in the joys of life. It's enjoying all that life has for us. It's enjoying everything that we could possibly enjoy to its fullest. This is to me, this is the 10 of Cups in this deck, in a sense. And your person has the 10 of Cups here. You view them as this. And so this might represent as this being the real thing for you guys down the road. And I think this is amazing. I really actually like this a lot. So, Libra, you have a very, very, very exciting kind of month or two coming up. And I think this is something that kind of, by the time you get into September, is probably a lot bigger than you expected, that you thought it would be. Especially with what we're going through right now. These are some really strange times, really weird times. Very hard to meet people, very hard to date, have relationships, go out and do things, experience things. And I think this was something that was just kind of unexpected for you, maybe. Or you just didn't really see it coming in the way that it happened. By the book, final message. So sometimes we look at things so traditional, and I think this might be you wanting to break away from the tradition of how you court, how you have a relationship, how you date. Because by the book, to me, it just immediately felt like, okay, there is this progression of how this should happen, how things should happen. And I think that you might be breaking out of that mold. Maybe some people in your family or your person's family has expectations of how things should go. And I feel like by the book, to me, is, you know, this is an 11. 11's a master number. This is marching to beat of your own drum. This is following your spiritual path. And I feel like by the book, maybe isn't what other people think that you should follow. So I do feel like that there is this feeling of breaking out of a mold and doing things your own way, And maybe things are kind of, you might have some expectations on you that are overly traditional, and maybe you really don't want a part of that. But nonetheless, there is this really kind of wanting to introduce your person to the kind of hierarchy of your family, siblings, other people that you are involved with in your family, people that you care about. So you do feel this expectation, or you will feel this expectation of doing things in the traditional way. But there are a lot of things about this that you're not going to want to do that are very traditional. So there might not be some things down the road that some people really want for you, but doesn't matter what you, it's what you want for yourself, and not worrying about disappointing other people. So I feel like there's a breakout of tradition. By the book is very, scripted and very traditional. And I think that you might want to break out of that tradition, those expectations of tradition on you, if this relationship is something that definitely progresses into that kind of soulmate territory for you. So Libra, that's what I have here. And that's kind of weird for that to come out that way. I normally wouldn't just like think that that would come out that way, but it did. I felt like this was breaking out of a tradition, breaking out of a mold for some reason. So, but you do have this. This is what it's leading to. To me, this is the Ten of Cups in this deck here. This would represent that. All right. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope to hear from you. So let me know. Leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment if this makes sense to you, if this fits with you. Thanks.